Hello, my name is Vitaly Meyer. I'm a managing director of PetroCubic Solutions. Today I'll talk about our company, PetroCubic, and what we do. In short, PetroCubic is a consulting and software on demand for oil and gas. If you go back a little bit about what the E&P business is about, we can see the three themes. The first one is money. Every oil and gas company requires some money, whether it's investors or their own money or somewhere else. You cannot just break your piggy bank and start the E&P company unless you are already very rich. Then you also need people who know what to do, and you need technology, because without technology, it's very little we can do right now. And most of the service companies, they really taking care of people or technology, and many of them actually do both. For instance, if you look on a drilling rig, when you buy the service from a service provider, they provide both. They provide you with a crew and they provide you with technology. If we look on the software side, usually it's a technology. You buy a software to do a geological model or dynamic simulation. That's pure technology. And as PetroCubic, we're actually taking care of people and technology, both of them. PetroCubic is a two-sided business. The first side of our business is PetroCubic Consulting. It's where we connect independent consultants with oil and gas projects. That's taking care of people's side. And the second piece is the PetroCubic Workspaces. It gives them the tools to do their work. That's how we provide the technology. What is the problem and opportunities we're trying to solve? If you're a subsurface manager, regardless of the company size, you might have a lot of questions when you got on a new project. The first one, where you can find reliable experts quickly. Then where you can find the knowledge and skill needed today and probably on a short-term basis. Then how can I get a software for them if we already don't have it in-house? And if you have a remote team, and right now with the virus, it's even more relevant, how I can organize the remote work. And all these questions are probably something happening in the head of subsurface managers. And actually our platform, we solve all of those questions. You can use our platform to post a project. It doesn't cost you anything. Then you can search for the talent with using our search engine, or you just await applications for the experts already registered. You can get several bids from different experts and decide which one you want to work with. And if you need a software, you can order it as a next step. And then you access the software and data remotely. Let's look first a little bit in more details about the consulting side. In essence, it's an online freelance platform focused specifically for oil and gas experts. Right now, we have about 600 consultants representing from 40 countries, and it's about 200 plus sedimentary basins, pretty much covering all over the world. And in terms of disciplines, it's a variety of disciplines, including geoscience, like geology, geophysics, it's engineering, reservoir drilling, completion, production. Then it could be rock science, like petrophysics, data analysis, and some support roles like land management and IT and some others. But if you look on our popular skills, I just posted here our actual data from our experts, you see that most of these skills, they're really deep technical skills from PetroTech people. Let's look now a little bit more closely on our workspaces and what is it. First of all, the workspaces, you can say it's a virtual office. So instead of having a variety of things you're probably dealing right now, when you have a corporate office with a service, you have your personal computer, then you have a Dropbox, Google Drives, maybe USB sticks with nodes, with data. Then you have emails, hard drive, and what's not. So right now, people, especially with the remote work, we're kind of trying to juggle all this around. And for some companies, it works better. For some, it works worse, but it's difficult. It's not that easy. And what we did, actually, we created an integrated cloud platform where you can do all of this. It's all remotely, and it's all in one place. So you can put your data in software, everything on one network on the same place. Then you also can collaborate with your team, and it's without friction because you can share the same project, the same data, the same software licenses. Then you can access it remotely. It could be your office, it could be home, or Starbucks. In terms of software, you can bring your own licenses and use the software you already bought, or you can use the software on demand, which we provide, and I'll talk about this a little bit later. And the beauty of it, it's designed for end users, for PetroTech, for subsurface managers, for anybody. You don't need to do any IT or have any IT knowledge. The second phase of these workspaces is software on demand, also known as the software as a service. And that's actually where it's all started. And now it's became more integrated platform just recently. So what we do on software on demand, we partnered with a variety of software vendors, and now their products are available on demand. You can access all those software, and it's all in one place. You'll save money because you pay only for the actual usage. It could be hourly, daily, or monthly rate, so you don't need to buy this expensive software, especially for short-term projects. Then there will be no hassle with IT, procurement, or price negotiations. You can just go and order it all online, and it's remotely accessible, so you don't need to bring anything internally on your network or your home computers. Also, for some software like seismic processing, reservoir simulation, you may need a high-end workstation or high-performance computing clusters. And because it's all cloud and it's very elastic, we can provide all this with a very reasonable price. And of course, it's secure to use, and we also try to use a very easy data management. And you can see our existing partners below. Some of them are very large companies, some are smaller, and we are still growing the list of our partners. And a little bit on how it works, a little bit nitty-gritty details. So we have a website, you just go there, and it's all done like online shopping. So you probably never experienced this in oil and gas, but in reality, you just go there, sign up for the account, then you can see all the software, all the hardware, you just do a little bit of clicking, then you have a shopping cart, you click order, and then you can start work the next day. It's really easy to use. And when you get your login credentials and log into your workstation, everything will be already configured and ready to use. So you don't need to deal with installation, licenses, and what's not. Everything will be taken care of. And right now, starting this year, it's available in multiple regions. You can connect from North or South America, Europe, South Asia, and Middle East. And as a summary slide, I would like to say right now is probably a good time for companies to really revise their business. And we already see a big push to digitalization, digital transformation, and what's not. And in reality, the PetroCubic is also in this trend. It's a modern way to run E&P business. You can be agile with the flexibility and speed provided by on-demand services. Then you can find the best talent you need now, regardless of the geographical boundaries. If you need the software, you can access it when you need it, and you pay only for actual usage. So this will be really cost-effective for a company of any size, whether it's an individual or consulting company or E&P company. Then you also can use our workspaces as a virtual office for efficient remote work, or you have a distributed team support. You don't need to bring and stitch all kinds of different solutions together. It's just a one integrated platform. And if you try to do all this, you'll save money. That was my last slide, and now I just want to show you so you can read some testimonials, and we have more of those on our website. And with that, I think it's a good time to stop, and I'll be ready for your questions. Thank you.